Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, everybody. I tell you, it's a bright, sunny morning here in Virginia, and we're ready to see some football this week, right? I don't think I'll probably get a chance to watch much this week. This will be one of the weeks I won't be able to. Papa Rob's birthday today, 87. 87 years old. So, yeah, if we can get him on here, we may try to get him on for a couple minutes. May not be today. It might be one day this week. We're going to try to, though. So let's get right to it. Let's get right to the games this week. Saints visiting the Lions. Okay. I'm of it thinking that the Lions, yeah, they win week 3, but how much of that is the Lions' effort, or how much is that just the other team just not putting forth the effort? They're playing a real team in the Saints this week. Saints 1-2. They cannot afford to lose another game. If they lose this week, Bucks win. Bucks be 2 games up on them. 1 quarter of the season in. You can't afford that. Saints win big this week. I say 44-24. Huss got his score in 34-23. And Keith thinks it's going to be actually a close game, 33-28. All right, Chargers, Buccaneers. Chargers, I don't think they have Tyrod Taylor this week. If they do, it doesn't make a big difference with me, not with Tom and the boys in Tampa. I'm not sure about the fan situation, if they're able to have fans or not. If they are, it only helps Tampa. We all 3 picked Tampa this week. I pick them 28-17. Huss likes them 20-12. Keith 24-21. Another close game with the Chargers. Jags and Bengals. This is one that so many people are seeing that the Bengals win their first game with Joe Burrow. This is a flag game for me. This is a game that shows red flags all over it. Like I say, Minshew. They're not playing in cold weather, Cincinnati. They're playing in fall weather, Cincinnati. You'd rather play there then than you would at home when it's 90. I like the Bengals in this game, but I tell you what, don't be surprised if a late score helps the Jags win. 30-26, I will take the Bengals. Huss is all over the Bengals this week, 54-12. I guess he sees Burrow throwing for about 450, 500 yards. I don't know. Keith likes them pretty big, too, 39-30. A lot of points there. We'll see if it happens. 69 points would definitely, I think, be an over. And so we'll see if that happens. But we all 3 picked the Bengals. Vikings and Titans. And Vikings and Texans. And we did not all pick the same here. I'm of it thinking the Texans have got to eventually have to win. Vikings have to too, but they're at home. The Texans are at home. They may be allowing a few fans in the gates. I don't know. You got a mobile quarterback against a really not a very mobile quarterback. I think Vikings have the better thrower, but the Texans have one that can run around, can be very, very mobile. I think this is where he could wreak havoc with the Vikings. I like the Texans here, 33-31. Huss, on the other outlook, likes Vikings to win their first game, 23-18. Keith picked the Vikings to win this game, 27-20. Seahawks and Dolphins. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, upset special this week by Keith. Keith likes the Dolphins to upset the Seahawks in Miami, 25-20. I think Seahawks. Russell Wilson is just right now is too good for a decent offense and a decent defense to stop. And that's all I see in Miami. Maybe a better than decent defense, but their offense just cannot keep up to par with them. I like the Seahawks, 33-24. Huss, pretty much the same score, 33-25. So what's up, Keith? What's up, Keith? So Keith saw that as the week one of the week's upsets. Steelers and Titans are going to be pushed back to week 7. They had their bye then. No longer do they have their bye now. They're going to take their bye this week. Browns and Cowboys. Cowboys at home. And that's the only thing I really see they got going for them. I don't think they're a better team than the Browns. Baker Mayfield, though, has never proven himself on the road. I'm taking the Cowboys here. 35-21. I think the Cowboys probably get a defensive touchdown some kind of way or special teams touchdown. We'll see what happens. I like the Cowboys pretty big in this game. Huss likes them, but by a lot less, 20-16. And then Keith likes them only by a field goal, 27-24. Cardinals and Panthers. This one right here scares me a little bit. DeAndre Hopkins may be out this week. A couple of their defenders for the Cardinals could be out this week. This is a game you're playing it in Carolina. Carolina pulls some magic tricks out of their ass sometimes in Carolina. I don't know how they do it. I'm going to go with the Cardinals big here, but I'll tell you what. This is one that I wouldn't bet any money on. The Cardinals are the better team here, 27-9, but it still scares me. Huss went with the Panthers here, 11-7, and Keith likes the Cardinals not as much as I do, 26-18. Like I say, the Cardinals are a much better team here, but just the place that they're playing and the time in the schedule scares me a lot. Colts and Bears. And we didn't all pick this one the same, that's for sure. Bears, I think, the better defense. The Colts and the Bears, I think, have almost identical offenses. I don't think it's a lot of difference. Then you got Rivers, then you got Foles. That's enough for me. I'll take the Bears, 29, and they're playing at home, 29-24. I'll take the Bears. Huss took the Bears here in this spot too, 23-19. The other side of the gambit, Keith takes the Colts. I'm not sure that's considered an upset. I don't think it probably is. 24-21 Colts over the Bears. Let's go to the ass kicking of the week. That's going to be this one right here. And it's the Ravens against the Washington football team. I really just don't see any way Washington can win this ball game. If they play their perfect game, they can't win. 36-12, I think it's a butt kicking. Huss says 32-24. If Washington scores 24 points against this team, very surprising. Keith likes them 41-14. We'll see. It wouldn't surprise me if Washington kicks 4 field goals and doesn't even get in the end zone. Would not surprise me at all. Giants and Rams. And we did not all pick the same here. I see these two teams going dramatically different directions. And if the Giants get the first pick in the draft, they will definitely take Trevor Lawrence. Jones has been a very, very, very he's been a big disappointment. Rams lose to the Bills. That's not something that anybody should look on and say, well, man, the Rams lost to the Bills. Bills are a good team. Rams are still, in my opinion, still a top 10 team in the NFL, maybe a top 8. I think they're definitely a playoff caliber team. I think they put it to the Giants this week. I think it's ass kicking, 41-18. Keith likes them as well, pretty big, 35-21. Huss, on the other hand, says the Giants win their first game of the year, 23-16. Upset special by Huss. All right. Patriots and Chiefs. They're going to either play Monday or Tuesday. And right now, everything is kind of pointing toward Tuesday. So we're probably looking at a Tuesday afternoon, evening game. And if obviously baseball Monday is going to hurt them, and that's what would hurt. They may try to do doubleheader Monday Night Football. If that's the case, They'll be playing tomorrow evening at 5:30, 6 o'clock. What's up, us? But in that case, it does not matter to me. The Chiefs here are clearly the better team. I don't care if Cam Newton plays or not. Cam Newton's not playing. It just makes a bigger difference. 38-24 for me, Chiefs. Huss likes the Chiefs, but on a smaller note, 28-23 says the Patriots keep it close. And Keith, he's got them by 2.5 touchdowns too, 34-17. So yeah, that's I think the Chiefs are the better team here. Bills and Raiders. We all picked the same. Only come on to say hi. Big evening for me today. Catch you later. That's right, Hush. You're heading out soon. That's right. You're heading out to college soon. So be cool. We'll be around here. Okay, we won't be hard to find. Bills are the better team here. The Raiders have not lost. What's up, Danny and Graves? Cards and toys. Bills are the better team here. Saints were the better team. The Raiders ran over them. They're not going to run over the Bills. The Bills are a tough team. The Bills are a smack you in the face 2 times, call your mama a name, and then smack you in the face a 3rd time. That's just the kind of team they are. I like the Bills big here, 27-13. Huss likes the Bills as well, 22-16. Keith says it's a field goal game, 26-23. Sunday night, upset special across the board. Everybody here likes the Eagles over the 49ers. No Garoppolo. Talladega today with NASCAR. Never know who will win. Nope. I'll take 18 today. I'll take 18. I will take him. We'll see what happens. But those Penske Fords are always tough. They always are tough in Talladega. If 18 doesn't win, I'll take 2. I'll take a 2 car. Everybody picks the Eagles tonight. That's got to be a little bit scary when everybody's picking on the Eagles side. I say it's going to be a close game, though. I really do. The big word is, will Jalen Hurts replace the quarterback for the Eagles, Carson Wentz, this week? I don't think so, but don't be surprised if he does. Eagles 20, 49ers 19. If Hurts gets put in and wins this ball game, Wentz can start looking for trade routes. He will not be back on the field for the Eagles this year. Huss likes the Eagles 32-27 by almost a touchdown. Keith likes them by a field goal, 23-20. I think it's going to be a tight, close to the vest game. Monday Night Football. Everybody likes the same team here. The Falcons against the Packers. Packers are at home at Lambeau. Better. I'm not going to say better quarterback because I think Ryan is the top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Look at his numbers. He just has no defense. I mean, Swiss cheese defense is better than this defense. This defense sucks. 36-27, it could get meaner than that. It really could. Huss says 32-19, and Keith says 34-24. And, yeah, my upset special of the week is the Eagles. Huss's, he's got 2 choices. He can go with the Giants or the Eagles. Keith is he can go with the Dolphins or the Eagles. So let's see what either one of those 2 guys go with. My lock of the week. Lock of the week will be, wow, that's a lot of these games I just do not like this week. Oh, yeah, Ravens and Washington. That's a lock of the week. The Ravens is a lock of the week. Yeah, that's the lock of the week. I guess the Jets still have their head coach. Did they give him the dreaded vote of confidence? Oh, they gave him the dreaded vote of confidence 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. And, yeah, And they said last week, we're not going to fire him. We're not going to fire him. We're not going to fire him. I still say the first coach to go is going to be the one in Atlanta. I think Atlanta's coach goes pretty quick. They cannot, they're at home. Let's see, are they at home today? They're at home. No, they're on the road tomorrow night. But the dreaded vote of confidence is always, you never want to hear that. And a little bit of baseball news before we leave. Phillies general manager Matt Klentak resigned. No, we find out later in the day, mutually agreed, and then finally, and later in the day, they pushed him out the door. So it goes from stepping down to mutually agreed to they had your shit unloaded before you could come to the office on Friday. That's what happened. Believe what you want to believe. Mutually agreed. Let me ask you folks this, okay? How many people must hate the Falcons because they blew that Super Bowl, letting the Patriots win another one? Yeah. And the thing of it is, it was, Matt Ryan was from Philly area. Then you got Atlanta area. There's so many areas that were affected by that loss. I like the Patriots. I'm a Tom Brady fan, so I loved watching it. This situation right here with Klentak. Let me ask you guys this: you're making $325,000 a year, general manager of the Phillies. Okay. We realize on October the 9th, free agent season, they're going to start announcing who their free agents are, or they're going to start releasing them or whatever. And then November the 9th, I think, is when you can start signing. And you're ready to start going after a new team. $300,000 a year, right? What would be the reasoning for you to quote unquote step down? Why would you step down unless you had another job waiting for you? And he had one more year in his contract, right? If he was stepping down, if he were actually quote unquote stepping down, quitting, he would not get that last year paid. We find out later he is getting paid for that year. So, okay, that would be like, Keith, I'm going to hire you to drive a tractor trailer for me for $90,000 a year. And after one day, you say, Rob, I don't want to do it no more. And I just, don't worry about it. I'll just keep paying you that $90,000. What the hell? So obviously, let's clear it up as much as we can. He gets fired. His stuff is sitting outside, and he's not getting back in the facility. Okay. Now, who will the Phillies hire? I'm hearing names. I'm hearing some big names. I hope they don't go that route. That's what I do. Yeah, after one day you quit driving for me. I don't want to deliver that stuff. What kind of games you delivering, Rob? Yeah, it'd be funny. But yeah, I've got some big names, but I hope they do not go the big name route. There's one a little bit lower that I hope they really go after. If they're smart, they would. I will have that video up in just a little bit, even before the football games start. I'm going to do a baseball general manager thing. I don't want to drive a truck. I actually like driving stuff. I drove vans for years. I did it for years, taking car parts to places and stuff. I enjoyed it. I really did. So we'll see what happens to these games. They all start 1 o'clock today. One of them goes to week 7, so we won't worry about that. One of them gets played either Monday or Tuesday, along with the Falcons and Packers, or the night after. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I will be back on here in just a little bit. We'll talk about Philly's new general manager. Will they go after the big name, the bright lights, or are they going to go a little lower? Maybe it's somebody they don't have to pay as much, but possibly better suited for their needs. Come back and join me, okay? You let me know who you think the Phillies should hire, and then also who you think they will hire, okay? Talk to you in a little bit. Bye-bye.